theraband play. You'll be needing a theraband. Get the centre, hopefully your theraband's long enough. Get the centre point of your theraband and step on it. Have your feet hip width apart, as parallel as possible, and then clasp your theraband so that you can stand up, extend through the crown of the head, get the head back over the neck, and the theraband helps to draw those shoulders down a little bit. Check in with your feet. So the pressure going through them, is it even? And then come to the breath. Seeing how far you can follow the breath into the abdomen, down into the pelvis, pelvic floor. The movement of the pelvic floor mirrors the movement of the diaphragm. The pelvic floor is a diaphragm. So each inhale, it contracts and draws down and pushes outwards a little bit. So that's why your rib cage expands out. But also there's a subtle movement in the pelvic floor. It's doing the same thing. As you exhale and your principal diaphragm returns to its dome shape, so it relaxes and goes back into its dome shape, your pelvic floor does the same thing. So we don't want to hold our bellies in. We want to allow the breath to move freely through the body. Inhale, and the exhale, just allow yourself to shmoo on down to the right. Inhale, come back to center, feel the lengthening through the crown of the head. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Nice side stretch. Again, go with the breath. The rhythmic movements are calming for our nervous system. It likes it. Coming back to centre after you finish the left, drawing the elbows back behind you. So shoulders, elbows, let me come on sideways so you can see me. I'm drawing them back as much as I can. So squeezing my shoulder blades together and feeling this in the middle of my shoulder blades. Drawing the elbows back, releasing down. Drawing the elbows back, releasing down. This time, let's draw the elbows back and hold. Breathing, breathing. Release. Release it down. Okay. One arm shenanigans now. So popping your band down. I've got quite a long band, so I can tread on it with both feet. You may well find that you just tread on it with the very end of the band. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of band. I ordered a long one. Okay. Holding the band in your hand like fist hand. I'm going to inhale, send the arms straight up. Exhale, it back down. So inhale it up, straight up. Exhale, it down. Even pressure through the feet, remember. Inhale up, exhale. Okay. Inhale up, exhale, lean over to the left. Inhale, come back to centre. Exhale, shmoo the thing back down. Inhale up. Exhale, lean. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Doo. Exhale. Inhale. Doo. Exhale. Doo. Okay. The rotator cuff series. Holding, you want your thumb up. And I've got, so as if my palm was facing forward, and then I've got my thumb up. So the important thing here is the going back down. You want to go up as far as it's comfortable to go up, which may only be here, or it may just be here. It may be down here. So you want enough kind of resistance in your band so that as you come up, when you're lowering yourself down, there's some effort to try and come down slowly. Give yourself enough band so that that coming down slowly is an effort, but not too much of an effort. And you want to be really careful. Just start low and small. You can work your way up. So your best bet is to work it up. So start low and small and maybe do 3. So take the arm up so there's no pain, and then bring it down slowly and do 3 of those, and do that for a good week. You can then increase the number of times you're doing it, or of course how far you take it, and you can take it all the way to the top eventually. But that's strong. Like, I can feel that in my rotator cuff muscles. Be mindful. You have the side one and you have the front one. So the front one just goes straight up, and it's all about that lowering down. Straight up and lower the baby back down. But again, check in with what you're feeling and don't do too much. You may be up here and coming down. The important bit is the coming down bit. Other side. Fist hands. We start with this baby, be all the way up. And all the way back down. So I'm hoping that this will be fine for the rotator cuff, for your rotator cuff muscles. I suspect it's this movement, it's bringing the arm up to the side, that's the major issue for you. Stretching up as you inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale up, exhale over to the side. Inhale, ooh, exhale. Once more. And you want the thumb up, do the side one first. Just do what is helpful for you. Might be different on this side. It's a process of listening, watching the body, listening to what it's telling you. It's all about the coming down. That's your side one. And then this is. So when I had a rotator cuff injury and saw the consultant about it, well, I'd already seen a physio. The physio had given me these exercises and I'd bashed out a ridiculous amount of them every day because I wanted to get better, which obviously made it worse. And when I saw the consultant, he said, just do it until you can feel it and then stop. So for me, initially, that was about 3 of those. But I did get better very quickly once I'd tuned in to not overdoing it. Really fragile. Our shoulders are really fragile. They're basically not really a socket joint at all, and the things that are holding them in are it's muscles and ligaments and tendons. So they're very, and we're asking it to do this huge range of movement and lift and do all sorts of mad stuff. So yeah, so that's that. So that's just a little additional theraband stuff. Oh, the only other one I was going to give you, which involves tying your theraband onto something, is this movement. So it's squeezing the upper arm in, and it's this movement. And again, this is the movement out. You're being mindful about coming in slowly with this movement. So if I tied something on here, I'd be coming out and then slowly, slowly, slowly bringing it back in. Banister, something like that, maybe a door handle. You want it to be about the same level as where your elbow hits. There you go. So those are your rotator cuff babies. Be very careful with them. That's all I can say to that. Good luck. Let me know how you get on.